Welcome back everyone, Drake Hawkins with you again, and we're back in Mountain Blade Warband with the multicolored, strange, messed up map. Look at it all. We got... oh! Marie, I didn't even notice that was taken. Marie was taken by the blah, 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 these guys, Rodak Republic from the Serenid Sultanate, who also owns Helmar, that was originally Khergit, but he's held that for a while. The Khergits are now in another war. We'll look at that in a second. We got the Principality of the Vegars, who we started near. We're kind of not associated with them, other than we got a lot of land in the area. The Principality of the Vegars, and we should have been milling coin out of, or mining coin out of Ichamor from stuff as well earlier. It's kind of our go-to safe spot, but Darim and Ichamor are their main expansions, with a few castles popped out around places. The Rodak Republic force owning Uxkarl, and the Nords having a few castles down here, as well as Praven. Suno still the only city holdout of the Swadians. They have 5 castles left as of last episode. The Khergit Khanates, which are our current target, and we are very much in, I would say, worst footing with them, although they don't, and nor does the rest of the world consider us actually an empire. We know that this is all actually red turf and it's all ours. They just haven't realized it yet. So they got a castle over here and here and here. That's 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 castles and 2 cities. Nara we've been smacking back and forth with, so they hopefully don't have, whoops, wrong button. Hopefully don't have a lot of turf there, but we'll see. We are headed our way down to Nara. There's a few things I want to address though as we are headed down that way. We got some comments and stuff I want to give some feedback on, as well as I want to check out a few points that I noticed previously. You know what, before we go down that far, let's actually come back to Revenant, because there's one. The first point is, at the last fight that we did last episode actually had our horse injured, and although we have a ton of points to spend, that's not what I was looking for. The inventory, that's what I was looking for. Our amazing Iron Lemelar warhorse was lamed. He was crippled in the last fight, which is a terrible loss. Having said that, it's happened a few times, as we all know. Rotten chicken, great. Discard, please. I don't want rotten chicken around. Smoked fish is tasty, though. Yes, I'm sure that will be lost, and I don't really care that it will be lost. So we're going to head back to Revenant and see if we can't buy ourselves a better horse. What do we got for cash? We have 10k on us, that's fine. Heading to Revenant, that's good. So the horse is crippled. There's another thing. We are headed up to Nara, trying to kind of hold some land this time, since they're in a war. We'll have a look at that in a second again. But there was some other stuff we were looking at I want to check out. Let's check out the market, and then we'll talk about the stat units and the war conditions and the war goals in Nara. Or in the Khergit Khanate. Let's check out the merchant here. A timid Appaloosa warhorse. Meh, timid's not cool. Leathered Charger. Leathered Charger. Armor 58. Holy crap. He's only 33, 37. 58. I've never seen a horse. Hey, maybe you have. I've never seen a horse with 58 armor, 32 charge, 58 armor. So it's a slight bit slower than I like. I like 40 pluses, but 40 is kind of fairly common. Like, I'd like a 42, 44 sort of speed, but oh my gosh, this Leathered Charger. Hello, my friend, and you served us well. You were far too short, but lived with the team, but you can go out to pasture and be peaceful again, and or be turned into glue. Just kidding, I'm not that kind. Alright, there's some money. Let's see if we can't nab ourselves a piece of better armor. Ooh. Crude black, is that cure? It's French, I don't know. Bouli, cure bouli. I don't know. That's how I would pretend to pronounce it. And pretend is the right word. 5215 is substantially better than. Oh, it's now battered. Oh, our armor's broken. Oh, these are ugly. These are terribly ugly. That's pretty funky. That's pretty funky looking. 4613, 5114, 5215. Yeah, we've lost a few points of armor factor on this, but whew, I like the look of it. It's really nice looking armor, and that's an important factor, ladies and gentlemen. That's an important factor. Let's ride around with our dress on. That sounds great. I'm really looking forward to Bannerlords hopefully having armor that suits the genders better, because of course the Warmaids will be back. You have my solemn sworn oath that I will return when Bannerlords come out. I will buy that game if they don't give me one, because I'm not big enough for them to give me one. I will buy that game ASAP, and I will come back, and Hanaclea will ride again. I promise you, the Warmaids will return. But having said that, back on things here, I think we'll go with the, I don't know, which one's nicer? That's ugly. Also very ugly. I just can't stomach the ugly. That's not bad. That's pretty good, actually. What's the armor factor there? 4613, and it costs 3,500. Ugh. How about we leave the one we've got right now? Although a better set of boots. That's a weird. So many weird outfits. 21 up to 30. We could upgrade our boots. How much are they? 3,200 bucks. We're not upgrading them for that price. All right, forget it. We're not upgrading here. Let's get out of here. So yeah, the Warmaids will be back next time, but there's a few things I wanted to address. So we have ourselves a non-wounded horse now. That is lovely. We have this party. Now I've been yammering back and forth and wondering for like 5,300 years how this numbers works for why the prisoner management number goes up when we have manhunters, and I concluded by brilliant process of elimination that it had to be related to that, and it is. But there are units that are called stat units. Now I don't know. I think they're fairly specific to certain certain mods have them. I don't think they're in the original, but maybe they are. Basically how it works is if you have one of these unit types, or a certain threshold of numbers of these unit types, so some of them require you only having one of that unit type in your party, but it gives you a party-based stat. So the party stats that you can get are trade, foraging, tracking, spotting, looting, prisoner management, wound treatment, surgery, and leadership. And all of those are, let's be careful as we ride in here, not get too distracted, but all of those are related to specific, there's 70 dudes here, we could take that in a heartbeat. Maybe we should. We're going to look at the politics here first, though. All of those guys are considered stat units. So there's a merchant, can be found in towns, merchants, hunters, scouts, looters. Those guys, monks, priests, surgeons, bishops, all those guys give different things. So merchants, of course, giving trade. Hunters can give you, some of them give you foraging, some of them give you tracking. There's scouts you can get from castles. They give a scouting bonus. And looters, really weirdly enough, it says recruit from prisoners, but I'm not sure how that plays out. But looters give you a looting bonus, so you actually don't promote them and they give you a looting bonus. I don't know, it's weird. So basically you have to have a certain threshold for 1 + 1 point to that stat, or +2 or +3. So with manhunters, the prisoner management skill is the one that they give you. So having at least 10 or more manhunters, and it doesn't matter if they're manhunter, slave driver, any of this category, as long as they're in the manhunter group, not that you set the group, but they're a manhunter that has been trained up. So slave drivers count and so on. 10 points, or 10 of them or more, gives you the first threshold, which gives you +1 to your prisoner management, which is 5 points. So the max you can get then is 3, which requires a 10 manhunters, words, you get 5 more prisoners capacity, so 1 point in prisoner management, and then at 25 you get 10 points and 10 more prisoners, and at 40 plus you get 15 plus, so 3 points in prisoner management. So let's look at the politics before we jump the gun here. Sovereign relations. We have the Serenid Sultanate is at war with the Khergits, and the Serenid is also at war with the Nords, so that's not great. But the Serenid has been beat up by the Vagars. We got 70 dudes here in this castle. I think we're going to take Rindir Castle, even if it's just a smash and grab. Prepare the ladders. Takes 9 hours to do it. I don't see anybody around. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The enemy has spotted us at the castle. We can lead our soldiers in the assault, though. Let's go. Who will join us in the battle? I think... Do we take the manhunters in, or do we take the other dudes in? I think we take our big names. I think we just leave it as is, actually. No, we're going to bring archers. Let's leave our... Take our manhunters and archers. Our manhunters will be the infantry grunts on this. Take all of our H5s. And the markswomen, those H2s, H3s. Good and good. Swadian self-bowmen. Oh, these guys are amazing. Sheriffs and the longbowmen. They're just gonna rip through these guys. So I want the horse archers and the archers. And the tracker. And let's get some huntresses in here, see if they can get a bit of training. And Swadian Archer Militia for one more. Okay, so that'll be the 114 dudes that we bring in, and there is 70 enemies in there, so we'll do the we'll get into this assault. This is great. I know it took a bit to get into it. There's some comments I wanted to get to. We'll get to at some point in this. Let's throw the... Oh, let's get the shield up there. There we go. So I want archers follow me, horse archers follow me. Oh, Manhunter knocked unconscious by an A3. Manhunter killed by an A4. Manhunter killed by an A4. Huh, that's unfortunate. Alright, now, over here... Oh, slave driver knocked unconscious. Manhunter killed. This is happening. Archers here, please. Horse archers here, please. Down there. And everyone else should be charging. I'm gonna try to get around this. Really, guys? You gotta be that aggressive? Let me back, please. Come on. Oh, somebody. Worst part of this entire game is the wall block that they give. Like, can you not give me like a slight... What's that game? The one where you're the like... You're the time-traveling, not time-traveling guy, the guy that does the... Assassin's Creed. You know, he does that little hand-brushing motion. We need that. We definitely need that in this game. Oops, we're not even getting into this. There we go. Somebody hit him. Hit somebody. Hit somebody. Nope, I can't even hit you. Just block. Ooh, that was close. Nice. You're looking at the wrong target. Somebody shoot him down, please. Nice. Very nice. I don't know who just shot that guy, but very nice. How many losses did we take in that? I really don't know. So our loss... Holy Moses. We lost 51 dudes? Oh my goodness. The entire army we just went over their last episode to collect, we just lost. That was a ridiculously expensive fortress. That was an outrageously expensive fortress. We cannot. Like, that was... Wow. We were at 82 or 84, and we're down below 40 right now. Wow. Wow. Wow, really? That is shocking. Wow. Holy Moses, did we ever lose big time there? Well, I don't know. Maybe that's the wrong collection of troops we brought in. Alright, capture some more expensive guys so we can go hire some more manhunters. I want to hold 50 manhunters in the party for sure. Let's just grab them all, please. Let's speed things up here there, Drake. Good job. Alright, so lots of prisoner capturing. Or lots of territory capture. 28 headpiece. That is a fine looking shiny helmet you got there, sir. Terrible horse. Lame boots. Frigid bow, not great. Wouldn't mind getting some crossbow bolts. Let's see about that. That's something I want to look into. Crossbow bolts. Let's write a note. I want those instead of my lance when I... Hello, taking the castle. Give it for myself, please. We should now be on the list again. Sure, gain 2 renown. Appoint a citizen, prominent citizen in the area, because we're going to lose it. We're not garrisoning this fortress. We just wanted to knock them down. Take them down a notch. Let's go find ourselves some more manhunters, because I just brutalized my army. That was a very, very unfortunate move. I want to go actually grab some guys from our city here, or village here, while we can, to refill out the numbers. I don't want to have the 80-some. He's got 130 men rolling down on us. We are in trouble if we stick around. So let's boot it. Tail it out of here. Rivetin, Rivetin. Save my skin, Rivetin. Tournament in Rivetin. Speaking of tournaments, my boy Elijah sent me a comment, put in a comment, and yes, he is really good at the tournaments compared to me. I usually don't do so grand at them, but he tended to kick butts when we used to play this together. We did the swap off when we played when he was here last few times, and we'd do swap off. He'd do the tournaments, and then we'd go on for a while, and I would run around and do things on the map, and then he'd come and take some of the fights. It was a lot of fun, so I'm looking forward to doing it again. But yes, but you are actually quite good at the tournaments. I had another comment. Bruno, what was it? Artunes? Anyway, sorry if I'm butchering your name. He liked the not suiciding to try to hold fortresses when the massive army was coming at us there. The first time we had Nara didn't hold it, we decided to cut and run. I think it was a good idea. He thought it was a good idea. Thanks for the feedback. The battle would have been a lot of fun, you're right. But losing all our dudes, like we just did, harsh, is not always the best way to handle it. Let's see. You are there. That's a hero. Nizar. Ooh, Amazons. Hello, Amazons. Hire you all for 3,600. Yes, we will. A3 mercenaries we don't need. Can you guys please get out of my way? Omar the Slaver. Thank you, Omar. There's 4,200 bucks, and you just paid for the thing, the whatever we just did. Let's do this tournament before the end of this episode and see what we can do. Yeah, so there was another comment by, I forget who, but I'm not gonna, whoa, not a fan of highlighting only the negative ones, or the negative ones. Come on, come on. Come on, let me at him. Yeah. Let me at him, nope. Aha! Thank you for distracting them for me. Who else is Ooh, somebody's shooting at me. Oh, still shooting me. Don't shoot at me. Don't shoot at me. Oh, the horse hit me. The horse bumped me and knocked my weapon down. That was annoying. Alright. Come on, who's going to finish this one? Oh, green lost it there. That's unfortunate. My bad. Sorry, guys. Tournament standings, we start with 3 points in 5th place. Nobody ran away with that one, which is okay. I don't mind it as bad. I hate these repeat auto start points. Oh, get him. Guard. Yes. No, how did you miss that? Little intense. No, no, hold him off. Yeah, okay. You held him off too good. I wanted you to hold his attention so I could finish him. But no, there's another one down. Oh, you guys, stop it. Sir Jack of Sargoth, stop taking all my kills. Sir Jack got 6 there, I got 5. That puts Sir Jack in 2nd, me in 1st. Doing okay with the tournament there, buddy. I'm actually doing okay with the tournament. Please come and take over before I ruin it. Oh, really? Yes. Yes. That was intense. Lots of fighting going on here. Take the guy on foot first. Nice. I always like to take the one on foot first because the horse guys don't even know who shot me. Oh, you over there. You shot me. You're a jerk. Oh yeah, that ended that fight. Whew. Got 3 points. The other team will get more, I'm sure. Amira, good job, Amira. Look at that, Amira getting some points in there. She puts herself in 2nd place. Nicely done, Amira, the one who used to wear a schmuck and couldn't fight worth beans. Oh, she's come a long way, ladies and gentlemen, a long way. Still sitting in 1st place here. Let's see if these guys will let us. Nice. No, didn't finish it. Yeah, that's my hit. That's my kill. Gotta get in this brawl here. That's too many reds. Oh. Seriously, the archers. These tournament archers, like this is getting more mid-game in the tournaments, and everybody seems to be getting just better and better as they go. Also, sometimes we play with played with Elijah. One of the advantages we had then is that we had more companions usually, and they tend to bring the average down. Tournament ranking, we're still in 1st. Amira dropped down to what, 7th or 8th place now, and everybody got more points. It's a pretty tight battle still. We're still holding 1st, but by a point, anybody's game still. Oh, come on, get out of the melee. Nice. Give me your death. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, no. No. This is not cool. Nice. Got the kill there. Switching it up. Too tight. I shouldn't have run into that. Shouldn't have got myself blocked in the wall there. That was a bad move. Could have cleaned that tournament. Tactical error. 16 points. Still anybody's game, and we are going into the final round. We're ahead by 3 points, so I need to either get 3 or 4 points. And come on. Yes. Nice. It is not easy. The fight rate of these guys is just wild. I really do need to boost my two-hander skill though, especially for tournaments. If I focus on cranking that, I can probably do okay. Nobody cranked ahead too great Darude. I don't know if any of these guys were on the top. I think Owen was on the top. He's probably going to win this. He's definitely going to win this. But he didn't get the point. Jack, Sir Jack, 5 points for 2 points. Standing? Yes! Oh, you did. That was close, Captain Darude. Alright, so we finish off in first place. 15 renown only, not great. Imperial hunting bow's okay. 1100 experience is nice for it, and 1300 dinar. Alright, I like that. We have 9,700 bucks in the bank again. Balanced Imperial hunting bow is good. It is actually better than this one. 30, 90, 94. This one is 30, 90, 99. I do like that one better. I'm going to keep the Balanced Imperial hunting bow. We'll go ahead and sell this one off because it's worth some coin. It's worth a lot of coin. 4 points required for power drop, but it's grand for that, and it's not as good as the one I've got that I just got from tournament. I'll take it. All right, food stocks are good. Let's see if we can get some crossbow bolts. I don't think they have them here. Yeah, they got arrows here. I don't want arrows. I want crossbow bolt. 52, 52. Yeah, we're gonna head out of here, head back, leave, and let's go grab ourselves some infantries. I was hoping to be able to start mashing some turf, but I think the best bet right now is to go and grab some more manhunters. We'll find ourselves a raid to do. More manhunters. Those are the wrong type of manhunters. We need manhunters that aren't already happy and running around. There we go. Those guys will give us some cash, but not no manhunters. There's some manhunters. We'll chase that bandit. Lost the estate, of course we did. Didn't plan to keep it. That wasn't the expectation. Court was nowhere to go. Yes, I know. The court wasn't really the court. It was some dude said that we were gave a few bucks to say, "Hold, just sit here for a while, would you?" There we go. 56. That's got peasant women and 9 manhunters. Or I can go with that one. It has 8 manhunters and a caravan guard. Well, let's grab this guy. He's right near here. Surrender or die. Let's lead the. No, let's take the field. You guys should have your. Yes, to your positions, gentlemen and ladies. And I think we will go ahead and... Yeah, we're just going to let everybody do their thing. Manhunters charge, please. Cavalry charge, please. And everyone can charge in. I will get in on the charge too, please. Give me my lance back. Coach the lance. Yes. Oh, missed him. This way, he's so slow. Oh man. Drake, you suck at this. Why are you sucking so badly at this? Why do you always suck so badly at these fights? Oh well, you're more of a leader type, right? I'm a mover, not a fighter. No, I'm a warmaid, so I'm a fighter. Just shield, just block. Okay, whatever, Trevor. Let me at him. No, nobody's getting out of that melee ball. Push him up. Ooh, I forgot I was going to put in a cut after that tournament. We'll put in a cut here. Thank you so much for joining me. No, I don't want to retreat. Give us a thumbs up if you're still enjoying the show. Let me know in the comments below. That would be fantastic. We had another Amazon killed, 2 slave drivers killed, and an H3. We're just losing dudes all over the place. This is not cool. Captured 35 more. Taking on some more manhunters. And I guess we'll grab the caravan guard. Why not? Bit of training, and then we're gonna head off to go get ourselves a new episode. That's where we're gonna head. We're gonna pause her right there, and we're gonna go get, yeah, we're gonna go get ourselves into a new episode. I'll be back next time. Thank you so much for joining me. Ooh, bonus, heavy heligox. What's a heligox? Oh, it's an axe. It's a hurling one. Oh, it's not a throwing axe. It's a one-handed axe. Interesting. I don't use one-handed axes, but it looks cool. All right, thanks so much for joining me, and join me next time as we continue the War of the Warmaids, attempting to take advantage of the Sarenids' attack on the Kurgits and grab ourselves some turf before we head back to try to grab some territory from them. We're going to grab our reboost our manhunters to the 40-ish sort of range. And where's my manhunters, by the way? You guys should be up there somewhere. Even higher. There's a lot of variety of troops. Right up there. Alright, thank you so much. Give us a thumbs up if you don't mind. Appreciate it. And I will see you in the next episode. But as always, we'll see you in